how everybody sat toward the back. Nobody sat up front. I thought we were all those people in school that sat up front. And we're kind of nerdy. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to talk about, it's always fun to come up with an acronym. So we've got RAMP, Revenue from Advertising Mentorship Program. Look at that. Did I bully you into coming up? That's great. With the goal from the Democracy Fund of providing us with money that we can pass on to our members to try a pilot program where we provide mentorship and money to help people either start an advertising program if they didn't have one, or bring it up to a next level if they've kind of plateaued or if they're working on it still. So the two guests that we have today, Shereen Siewert from the Wausau Pilot and Register in Wisconsin, and Jiquanda Johnson from Flint, Beat. She didn't bring any water with her. She's using the bottled water from Flint. And I'd like to, sorry, can you share that mic?
Yes.
And they're two of our 10 participants. Can you jump right in and tell us a little bit about your publication, what kind of ads you have or don't have, and then what's happened in the past few weeks?
Sure, I'll start. So I'm Shereen from Wausau Pilot and Review, and we're in central Wisconsin. We've been in business for a little over a year, and our first year we really wanted to concentrate on getting eyeballs on the site. We started accepting ads late July last year. We worked with Broad Street to do display advertising, and just kind of fumbled our way through through the advertising world for several months. We're a nonprofit, so we do have some seed funding that we've been operating on, and have some funding committed through the end of this year. So this year is kind of a make or break year for us, and we knew that we had to we had to really concentrate on advertising and get that component right in order to sustain ourselves. So we were thrilled to become a part of RAMP because we felt that it was the obvious next step for us in sustainability, and the experience has been fantastic for us, and it's been particularly successful. We were asked to come up with a ballpark figure of how much we would like to generate in revenue in that first 12 months, and we chose $80,000. And in the 2 months since we met in Atlanta, we've generated more than $9,000 in new revenue from new advertisers that we did not have before. So, and that, I believe, is a direct result of having an updated media kit, finding a rate sheet and rate card that works for us. We now know what to charge, how much to charge for which position. We've really revamped that whole system, and it has been really effective.
What does $9,000 mean to your organization, for context? For the
So our operating budget, well, I mean, we'd like to bring in about $6,000 a month, $7,000 a month, perhaps. So these are long-term contracts, though. So we've got some contracts coming down the road. So we know that we have some monthly income coming, and I mean, $9,000 is a pretty good chunk of that $80,000 goal that we have, and we're just really getting started getting that media kit out there and really making those contacts with larger advertisers. In fact, the biggest chunk came from an Indian casino about 30 miles from our community, and they had poo-pooed us completely in the past. So this was really just, we have a much more polished presentation. We understand how to present the sales pitch and how to really close that pitch, and it's made an enormous difference. And this is just the beginning. So working with a mentor has been great, And I have to say too that the day that we spent working together in Atlanta was probably the most valuable piece so far of this entire program. I mean, just not only learning from the professionals, but meeting one another, and we've found really an incredible support group of other participants who are sharing their struggles, they're sharing their successes. We have a Slack channel set up where one day I was just like, I can't take it anymore. I'm having the worst day ever. I can't sell a thing. This isn't working. And then that day I ended up getting a big order. But that piece is just incredibly valuable to us who sometimes feel like we're on an island. We often work in our homes. We don't have a lot of coworkers, and having that support and camaraderie has meant a great deal to me. And I know we've talked about that as well. So that's been our experience so far. We're really excited about our new media kit, our new rate sheet, our rate card, our options, our new sponsorship options for advertisers. We have more to offer, and we're able to attract those customers those hospitals or clinics that have a lot of money that we wouldn't have even had a way to satisfy their advertising needs before. And now I think we're in a position to do that. So that's been our early experience with this, and we're only a couple of months in.
And I apologize, I saw 2 microphones and thought 2 chairs, but Robert Morris from Uptown Messenger in New Orleans is also going to join us on the panel, so I apologize there. So Shereen, you had the germ of an ad program going before. You had some ads,
Yes.
and this is okay. Jiquanda?
And I'm a little different. My name is Jiquanda. I own FlintBeat.com. It's a hyper-local news site in Flint, Michigan. We only focus on the city of Flint. Closer? Okay. So we only focus on the city of Flint. I launched my site March 2017. I was a journalist who became a little disenchanted with what was going on in the newsroom, and I just ran out there and started Flint Beat. I had nothing when I started running. So for me, this is really, when I complete this program, they are going to be instrumental in shaping my revenue model. And so when I say nothing, when we started, I think Matt and Steve sent out a message